Hello, YouTube. RedHeadTakes here again today with another preview. This week, the Packers are taking on the New Orleans Saints, which should be a fun game. Packers and Saints are always a fun, interesting game to watch. I do follow the Saints as well, but as my first love, the Green Bay Packers always come first. So if you like the video here, make sure to give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, all that below. It's hit that subscribe button. It's a small click for you, but a big bounce for me as well. But let's get into it. So injuries are probably going to make the difference in this week. Again, if Aaron Jones plays, the Packers stand a much greater chance of winning than they would if he didn't play. Jair Alexander was added to the injury report today with a back injury, so hopefully he's able to go. I think Bakhtiari should come back this time. Hopefully that would be a big boost as well with Elton Jenkins out the next couple of weeks. And just, it would be a big boost of confidence to Jordan Love. Now, Jordan Love played fairly well last week. He had the 3 touchdowns, over 150 yards, but his completion percentage was not all there. It was under 65%. It wasn't really great, and they're just he made efficient throws. There are just a couple of throws that probably one that should be an interception, but it's just left a little bit to be desired. They should have won that game for sure. It doesn't all fall on Jordan Love. Yes, he didn't manage to succeed on the fourth quarter comeback, but there's several points in that game that could have been the Packers could have won the game. Like, for example, Jair Alexander dropping that interception. If he catches that, that's pick 6 for sure. Quay Walker drops one. Now, that probably wouldn't have been a pick 6, but it could have brought them back to at least the Falcons 20. That would have been huge as well. Another chance for more points. And it's just, there were several times where Packers could have made a difference. Rashawn Gary misread the protection scheme and allowed Desmond Ridder to run in for that touchdown in the fourth quarter. So that's another miss on the defensive part. I think a lot of the last week comes down to Joe Barry's play calling. It's just kind of tepid, and there's no change in pace or no change in game plan. He's going to have to do that this week, going up against the Saints. Derek Carr has been fairly well this year. Olave has been a big target. Michael Thomas has been playing better as well. Now their offensive line has been hasn't been the greatest. It's still not playing to the level that it probably could be. Their defense, in terms of rushing, they've given up around 5 yards of carry. So if Aaron Jones is able to play, the Packers need to take advantage of that. Marcus May for the Saints will not be playing this week because of the violation of the NFL's substance abuse policy, so he'll be missing the next 3 games. So that could probably help the Packers a little bit. Again, the Packers are just going to have to be able to run the ball better. If Aaron Jones is able to play it, that will take a huge load off of A.J. Dillon, who last week showed again that as much as you love him, he's such a big personality. You love what he says. He's just a good guy and everything, but it's just you got to do more than that in the NFL. You got to be able to actually perform, and he just didn't play very well. Wasn't very efficient. Had a couple big runs here and there, but I mean, if you take away some of those big runs, it's just the average goes down even more. And even with the big runs, the average per carry was not very good. I think his total stats were 17 rushes for about 48 yards. That's not good enough. It's nowhere near good enough when Atlanta's running as good as they were all last week. Gonna have to be better than that for sure. The running game is gonna be a huge aspect, and again, it comes down to if Jordan Love plays, right? Aaron Jones plays. I'm pretty sure he will play. I think he practiced yesterday, so that's a good sign. Who knows if Christian Watson's probably going to go. I doubt he'll be able to go. I think if we're going to see Christian Watson again, we're going to need to see him practice a couple times. And he still hasn't practiced yet, and that was Thursday he didn't practice, so chances are he's probably not going to play this week. He's probably not well enough. Hopefully he can come back, because that would be a big boost to the Packers receiving corps. Although, let's face it, Dontavian Wicks has been great. Jaden Reed has also been great. Dobbs has had his catches and touchdowns as well too. Luke Musgrave missed a couple blocks last week and dropped a couple balls, so he's coming along. He'll get there. Just like I've said before, the tight end position is one of the hardest things to get used to at the NFL level. You have to learn how to block, you have to read the pass rush, block, catch, everything. Run block as well. Needs to be able to do that, and he'll get there. He's a lot of raw talent, but it's certainly there. You've seen what he can do in practice and in the preseason. Let's hopefully he continues to grow. Now the Saints, they've been looking great, like I said, this year for the most part. Sure, their competition level has been that great. They kind of struggled at times against the Panthers, which is not a great thing to see. And the Saints have a big chance to go up 3-0. Hopefully the Packers are able to stop that. I mean, it'd be really nice if the Packers could get a win and maybe go to first in the division, because the Vikings are 0-3 playing the Chargers. I expect, like I said in my earlier picks video this week, I expect the Vikings to win. I expect the Bears to lose. They're playing the Chiefs, and you know how big of a mess the Bears have been this season. And also the Lions, which is going to be a really good game against Atlanta. So Packers really have a big chance this weekend to move up to first in the division and just show the world that, hey, Packers are a good team. They are a good team. All those people saying that the Packers were going to be a bad team now have egg on their face because they say, oh, the Bears are going to be good. The Bears are going to be a good team. Justin Wolf's going to be MVP quarterback. It's just like, on what basis did the Bears fans think, or the people in the media think that Justin Fields was going to be an MVP candidate? It's just not there. And I love, as a Packers fan, seeing the Bears completely melt down. But that aside, the game is going to be great. I always love watching the Packers and the Saints play. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. Again, Aaron Jones will be the difference in this game if he plays, or much better chance to win if he's playing. Still have a chance to win it even if he doesn't play, but just if they're going to win, they're going to need to take advantage of Saints' mistakes. Get to Derek Carr early, rush him, make him throw faster than he wants to, and maybe get a pick here and there, and maybe even a pick six would be even better. Have to get to Derek Carr and make him throw faster than he wants to. That would go a long way to the Packers being able to win. And Jordan Love just needs to be a little bit more efficient at times and really get that zip on that deep ball, which he doesn't have. Who knows if he'll ever fully have it? Probably never be as good of a deep ball thrower as Aaron Rodgers, but just give him time. He's learning. He's shown that he's not the garbage can that a lot of people thought he would be. And now, again, all the bandwagon fans are back in Jordan Love when I've been very consistent. I mean, even before I was on YouTube, I thought he will be a good quarterback. Doesn't have to be a Hall of Fame quarterback to be a good pick. He just needs to be consistent. He needs to be able to win games. He doesn't need to win all of them. He just needs to be an efficient quarterback, get his touchdowns, minimize mistakes. And if he's able to minimize mistakes in this game, just be a little bit more efficient, it should squeak out a few more points, and the Packers should be able to win this game. I think final score, I think the Packers do win this game. Again, a lot of it rides on if Aaron Jones plays or not. But I think ultimately the Packers win 31-27. It's going to be a pretty high scoring game. It's going to be a great time to watch. Lots of points scored. And I just love when these two franchises go off. They're my two favorite teams in the NFL, and I always love to see them play. I wish I could be there in Lambeau on Sunday. I will be there in Lambeau on site making videos and shorts next Thursday when they take on the Lions. So look forward to that. But ultimately, Packers win this game 31-27. I can't wait to watch it. Can't wait to break it down on Sunday afternoon. So look forward to that video. But have a great day, and as always, God bless.